All right, this is very interesting taking our futures trade here. I like the pattern. Even if it fails, I like the pattern. Two try to sell, strong move up, consolidate. I wish I would have got in on this candle. The consolidation pattern that I got in on and I entered in on that strong candle was pretty high, I must say. I didn't see it here. It would have been very interesting when you got one, two, three candles up like that and it consolidates above the pivots. It's usually going to go higher. That would have been a much better entry and a really tight stop loss. Okay, my stop loss is below 62% retracement of this move because it's pulling down right into the golden zone here, right into the top of the pivots. Hopefully it'll reverse here and go back up to the top and beyond. So that's the plan with this futures trade that we're taking right now. All right, let's do a quick video of my 3 futures trades today. Now this first one looked like my favorite pattern, and it probably would have worked. I just got in late and it came and stopped me out. What pattern am I talking about? I'm talking about the pattern with a W and a consolidation where it lets you jump in. Let's see right here, 1, 2, sell off, sell off, sell off, come up, consolidate, keep going. Now the problem here is the consolidation was pretty high and not down here in the area that I like it. However, this little consolidation candle is another. I said, was there a better entry point? Yes. Using this consolidation candle above the pivot would have been a easy 1-to-1 target because my stop loss would have been really minimized. That would have been a better trade. I didn't see this really until these candles here started developing. And it just didn't come down to get my order, so I had to get in late, and it just fell down here. I kept my stop loss as underneath the 62% because a lot of times price will come down to 50-60% and bounce. This is what I thought was going to bounce here. Then it just came down and stopped me out down here, and that was my first trade. I like the pattern. It would have worked had I gotten in at a better price. These patterns are very, very reliable. In fact, it's part of my third trade, which I'll talk about here in a minute, where it was a double bottom using this pattern and a repeat double sell pattern. And we'll talk about trade 3 in a minute. But this was trade 1. It fell down and stopped me out. Let's take a look at trade 2 real quick. After the stop out, I noticed the doji candle right here. And I put I said, I'm going to get in. I got in right here on this next green candle, put my stop right down here underneath the pivot. And when price went up, I could have got 2-to-1 on this. I know I could have got at least 1-to-1 on this. I wanted more because of that first stop out. And there was plenty of room to go back up to this pivot, which my third one did actually. But what happened here was this just came back down. I moved my stop from here. I put it on break even at entry. So it came down and stopped me out on a couple of ticks right where I entered in. This was a 0 win, 0 loss, break even trade. I think it was okay. It was pretty fair. Probably could have gotten 1-to-1 on it, 2-to-1 on it had I not been greedy because of the first trade loss. But I believed in this double bottom. I believed in this pattern combined with this pattern, which is also a higher low 2-try sell consolidation pattern. But I didn't see that at the moment. All I saw was this pintail that stopped me out. Okay, so let's talk about the third trade and why I got into third trade. Here's the third trade. I thought it was going to keep going down, to be honest with you. Yes, and if it goes past this, it's obviously going to keep going down. It created this strong candle here and the pintail where it stopped me out. And there's something suspicious about this area. And it's at support on a higher time chart. I noticed that too. The higher time chart's giving it some support. And I said, you know what? I'm going to jump back in this and I'll just use this pivot as my stop loss. And my target was up to here. And it came up and got me, got my target. And I was very glad about that. So we hit full target on that. And so we had one full loss on this one. One break even, and one full target win on this one. So altogether, I should be about break even on my futures trades.